All right. Now that we've stolen things from Scrapetown and destroyed the KSR presence there, the civilized are going to come in to try and kill the merchants for their meat. And we're going to make them pay for their protection. That's why it's called Scrapetown Racket. Um, so this is another spawner mission, but in this case we have to protect the meat merchants because they are going to be producing the food we need in order to get units. So we're going to look around here and see where those red dots appear on the minimap and collect as much of this meat as we can. You heard that sound. You know what that sound means. That sound means there are spawners somewhere. And there we go. I'm going to pull my right trigger now to get my units just moving southwards. It does look like they took out one of my merchants already. Now, in a mission like this, if you can get a fox out early, just like in the other spawner mission, foxes are incredibly useful in missions like this one. It is also very useful to left trigger your units in order to have them protect different parts of the map. Now you don't have any territory in this mission, and so but you can build anywhere. But that means that the spawners can also appear anywhere as well. So what you'll generally want to do is build turrets in order to protect your most valuable guys. All right, so we've got a lot of food now. I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to build an owl because if I can get owls out, owls are also incredibly useful in a mission like this because the mice kind of go around and do things on their own. I'm going to lose another merchant, I think. Yep. They really allow you to kind of spread your forces out. And there's no way I'm going to get the heroic this time around with all these merchants dead. However, I should still be able to win it. And I do have a damaged chameleon here. I just got my fox out. That's going to be very useful. So I stuck my chameleons into the water. Now, given that the noose is kind of tightening on me, I think it's time to start thinking about some turrets, just in case flying units arrive, because they will. And there's some pigeons. Of course, they can't do any real damage, but they are keeping those squirrels alive. And here we go. Now we're going to want to try and... Oh, I just lost that fox. Wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, things are going to start to get real hard now. Let's build a couple more turrets. Oh, I don't have enough to build one now. Which means I've not done a good enough job picking up meat. Oh, lost another merchant. So I am down to just a few, and I'm even getting attacked at one of my warrens here. Oops. Probably one of my tier 3 warrens. Looks like I just saved it in time. That owl warren almost died. I am going to get another owl warren. I don't know if I'll ever have enough food in order to actually produce owls from it. But in order to do that, I definitely need to grab a meat, one of these meat boxes whenever it arrives. So now that the noose is really tightening, we've got 2.25 minutes remaining. And see, my mice are really useful because they'll stick on a target even when I tell my units to go elsewhere, and it'll really help me control the board. All right. Now, gotta be very, very careful here because I am. Okay, my next owl will build if I. Just going to start to build here. I'm getting attacked up in the north. And I'm going to use this opportunity to build an additional turret. Actually, I'm going to build it on that side so that it's the first thing that they encounter, which will allow the second one to heal up. I'm going to select my fox and come back down here to the south since my main force is up in the north. And down here. Hopefully... Uh-oh, here comes a badger. That's... we're gonna... Alright, good thing I had my fox here. Bring my main force back down. And hopefully last one more minute. Oh, got another badger. Now, the downside about owls in this mission, and in all the desert missions, is that because they're not on the ground, they can't go in the water to heal. But with some chameleons, a couple of foxes, or a fox and 2 owls, I should be able to survive this. Although it wasn't an easy one, I'll tell you that. But I am going to build a bunch of turrets here, and hopefully that will be enough to do the trick. Boom.